Greetings and good day, YouTube and Twitch highlight watchers. How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited to continue where we last left off in Halo, the Master Chief Collection. And where that is exactly is with the end of the Master Chief Collection and the middle of Halo 4. We're gonna leave off right where we left off and go from there. We got 5 more chapters to go through. Should take 3-4 hours. Maybe I'll be able to do some speedrun strats and just skip some missions and not have to deal with the people. That would be nice.
Chief, Spartan Sarah Palmer in Infinity CIC. Commander Lasky's waiting for you on the Mammoth.
On our way.
Well, someone's overcompensating.
Papa Foxtrot 766 to Spartan Palmer. We're finally in the air.
So this is the Mammoth. Hold on, before we talk to dude, I want to make sure of something really fast. Okay, good, it is showing up properly.
Chief, unfortunately for us, we've got to manually bring down a couple of particle cannons before we can get to the command post.
Chief, Palmer again. The Mammoth's got jetpacks on board. If I were down there, I'd want one.
Okay. Did a player get in my game somehow? Or is the AI just, like, that weird? Well, I feel like I know what we're going to be doing later.
Gypsy Company, this is Captain Del Rio. The board is green. Let's shut down that gravity well so we can go home. Good hunting. Infinity out. Okay, Gypsy, time to look for it. Let's shake some dirt.
That was one trigger press. Can I ride that?
Captain Del Rio, targeting Pelicans are in position near the particle cannons, waiting for the Mammoth's Minimac to take them out.
Minimac.
766, lose some altitude. You're inside the kill box.
Almost got target lock. Just a little more.
Oh.
Pelican, fall back.
Yeah.
Pelican's down! Get to the crash site and retrieve that target designator, Gypsy. You've got no chance of clearing those guns without it. All teams, we've got Covenant squads digging in on the ridgeline. Weapons free, people!
Do I have to go back and forth?
All right, Chief. Mammoth's just about in range. Don't let it happen again.
Eyes up, Gypsy! Two ships on approach!
There's Gypsy 7's Pelican out in the muck. Anyone still alive?
We're here! We're alive! Got the target designator!
I'll get to them and retrieve the designator.
And it starts.
Sit tight, Maria. We'll get you out of here.
Thanks, Master Chief. We owe you one.
There we go.
Target those phantoms for the railgun to shoot down. Target acquired.
Much faster.
Railgun reloading.
Alright, Master Chief, we're clear. Mini-Max at your disposal. Take out that particle cannon.
I always dislike when they have laser designators and stuff like that. Like, can't we manually aim that weapon?
Target acquired.
Impressed. Nicely done, Chief.
Railgun reloading.
Ow. I think it takes longer,
Infinity.
like
Contact clear.
Halo 2 for the shield to recharge. It felt a little bit faster in the previous one.
Battle position, but requesting evac for casualties.
I'm on it, Commander. Palmer out.
Did I just hear somebody get smashed?
More Covenant. Target acquired. Banshees!
This game's so dumb with the combat, the way that it does it.
Target acquired. More Covenant. Railgun reloaded. Banshees! barricading the far side of this canyon. I'm seeing 3 power sources. Shut them down so the mammoth can move through.
I'm disappointed.
You call him out. I'll take him
Let's
down.
move out. We're burning sunlight.
That could be good. A little bit of sniping.
I can drive this thing. Let's get going.
I'm here, you know. I'm standing right here.
Well, then don't stand right there.
Engage, Spartan.
Enemies are intersecting, Chief.
Good. 2 more. Wraith!
Okay, bullshit, 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 bullshit. What? The hell? Is the audio still messed up? Is the audio still messed up or is it good now? Also, I can't click on that because I have my mouse unplugged. Wait. Yeah, I can't click on that right now. I don't know why it does that. Is it relatively stable?
Jump in. On the go.
Take it easy.
Does it just happen on and off sometimes? It's not a consistent thing. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna destroy the stuff and go on. Yeah, I don't know what that means when you say 24/7. I have no idea what that means exactly. I have no idea.
Good. 2 more.
I hate this game. Good thing we're almost done with it.
Let me do the job. I'll clear the path.
Our sector is free.
I'll have to look at that later.
Good. 2 more. Wraith! Two for 2. Finish him off. Shield disabled. Mammoth, the path is clear.
Mammoth holding position. Whenever you're ready to proceed, Chief.
That go! Enemy go!
Coming Alpha Bravo. Got the wheel. Let's go. Gypsy Company moving out.
Go around, you know. I'm in contact! That Wraith's all over me! Mobile! Cover me! Great! I got a Wraith!
Because yeah, for some reason links no longer work on mobile. Like I can't click a link on mobile. And I currently have my mouse unplugged so I could play this with controller.
Target acquired.
Shots good. All units, unidentified Covenant vehicle incoming.
Well, that's new.
Mammoth's hit. Forward traction offline. Primary power controls offline. Available, sir.
Mammoth won't last long out in the open like that. We'll have to find a way to keep the Covenant off them.
Ugh. It just might be the game itself that sounds like that.
Reinforcements! Come on.
But yeah, greetings and good day, Zon Keith. How are you doing today? I'm pretty tired today. Is it just the game audio, or is it my audio as well? Because if it's just the game audio, I think I might know what the issue is. Get back in the Goshawk, you idiot!
The ship's settling in over the mesa. There's a crowd that sees the belly of the
I really fucking hate this game, man. Wait. Is my stream offline right now? Why does it say offline? What? Twitch dashboard is... I don't know if I can do that on stream. I can't do that during stream. Give me a second. Yeah, I can't... No, I looked over and I thought my stream went offline for a second because on the stream manager for mobile it says offline. I use Streamlabs. Give me a second. So weird. I know why. Yeah, I know why it's having that problem. I can't do it while I'm live streaming, so you're gonna have to deal with it. You're gonna have to deal with fishbowl sounds for a little bit.
Ship settling in over the mesa. There's a ground lift into the belly of that ship. Time it right, and we should be able to ride it inside.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be trouble. Don't free.
Hate the combat in this game. The mechanics are good enough, but the actual combat is ass.
That did it! Time to make an exit.
I hate how obviously scripted that was.
Thanks, Chief. It was getting a bit dicey there for a minute. All hands form up on us.
Lasky, this is Infinity. Status.
Mammoth's in pretty bad shape, sir. She'll make it to the objective as long as nobody starts throwing rocks at us.
Not a chance we can take. I'm sending teams out to pull some of their fire off you so you can make it to the gravity well.
Roger that, sir. Gypsy, let's move.
Shadow Company, Castle Company. Put some pressure on those other particle cannons. Castle, reading 555. On station, ready to assist. Shadow actual to Infinity. Encountering enemy air. Significant EOF closer to the emplacements.
Okay, folks. Terrain's too rough around these tributaries. Assault force.
There is no
back on the
terrain.
Mammoth. Anyone not on board is getting left behind.
We are there. What is this?
Mammoth is mobile.
They don't care about you! They replaced you! Blast it!
It's okay.
How? How is this okay?
I know. I
How is
Yeah,
putting you at
I-
risk because I can't hold it together okay? Chief, do you even understand what rampancy is? Really? We don't just shut down. Our cognitive processes begin dividing exponentially according to our total knowledge base. We literally think ourselves to death.
You know I won't let that happen.
And if it happens anyway?
You get a new AI. I cannot believe that I'm looking at invisible terrain now.
Go, Commander.
We got significant blockage up ahead. I think this is about it for the Mammoth.
The command post for the particle cannons is through that trench.
Sir, I can move faster alone.
We'll see you back on Infinity, Commander.
Lasky out.
Shadow Company, Castle Company. Put some pressure on those other particle cannons. Castle, reading 555. On station, ready to assist.
What the fuck is this?
Encountering enemy air. Significant EOF closer to the emplacements.
Okay, folks. Terrain's too rough around these tributaries. Assault force, back on the Mammoth. Anyone not on board is getting left behind. All right, seal her up. Mammoth is mobile.
They don't care about you. They replaced you. Blast it.
It's okay.
How? How is this okay?
Maybe if I
How is
die?
putting you at risk because I can't hold it together okay?
Maybe if I die, it'll fix it? Nope. I'm like this fucking close to quitting this game.
Chief, Spartan Sarah Palmer in Infinity CIC. Commander Lasky's waiting for you on the Mammoth.
On our way.
Well, someone's overcompensating.
Papa Foxtrot 766 to Spartan Palmer. We're finally in the air.
Yeah, the way she talks about rampancy, it's not what she's doing though. She's not thinking herself to death. She's just being more aggressive.
Chief,
Great.
unfortunately for us, we've got to manually bring down a couple of particle cannons before we can get to the command post.
Chief, Palmer again. The Mammoth's got jetpacks on board. If I were down there, I'd want one.
Gypsy Company, this is Captain Del Rio. The board is green. Let's shut down that gravity well so we can go home. Good hunting. Infinity out.
Okay, Gypsy, time to work for it. Let's shake some dirt.
Captain Del Rio, targeting Pelicans are in position near the particle cannons, waiting for the Mammoth's mini-mac to take them out. 766, lose some altitude. You're inside the kill box.
Almost got target lock. Just a little more.
Pelican, fall back.
Infinity! Pelican's down!
All teams, we've got Covenant squads digging in on the red side. Three people. All right, Chief. Mammoth's just about in range.
Let's move on!
Eyes up, Gypsy. Soldiers on approach.
There's Gypsy 7's Pelican out in the muck. Anyone still alive?
We're here. We're alive. We've got the target designator.
I'll get to them and retrieve the designator. get you out of here.
Thanks.
Target acquired. Target those phantoms for the railgun to shoot down. Railgun reloading.
to Infinity. First contact cleared, but no joy on additional targets. Gypsy moving on to secondary battle position, but requesting evac for casualties.
I'm on it, Commander. Palmer out.
If it does it again, if it glitches out again, I'll just quit this game.
Take the guns.
I love that. Taking fall damage randomly. That's great.
More Covenant.
Target acquired.
Banshees. Force field. Barricading the far side of this canyon. I'm seeing 3 power sources. Shut them down so the mammoth can move through. Good. 2 more. Wraith!
Like, this just sounds like deterioration, right? Like, the aggression, it sounds like something else instead of what she said, what she explained. Thinking yourself to death, to me, would be like... What if we did this? But we could do this. How about we do this? What is 80 plus 32?
Shield disabled. Mammoth, the power
80 plus 32 is this. Like, you know what I mean?
Holding position.
Like, just think in circles or some bullshit.
Gypsy Company moving out.
I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna wait this time. Maybe that's what glitched me out.
Target acquired. Shots good.
Oh, now we're talking.
All units, unidentified Covenant vehicle incoming. Units hit. Forward traction offline. Primary power controls offline.
Mammoth won't last long out in the open like that. We'll have to find a way to keep the Covenant off them.
Last man standing. Nice timing, Chief.
be able to ride it inside. That did it! Time to make an exit.
Get them to the far line.
Thanks, Chief. It was getting a bit dicey there for a minute. All hands form up on us.
Lasky, this is Infinity. Status.
Mammoth's in pretty bad shape, sir. She'll make it to the objective as long as nobody starts throwing rocks at us.
Not a chance we can take. I'm sending teams out to pull some of their fire off you so you can make it to the gravity well.
Roger that, sir. Gypsy, let's move.
Shadow Company, Castle Company, put some pressure on those other particle cannons. Castle, reading 555. On station, ready to assist.
Shadow actual to Infinity. Encountering enemy air. Significant EOF closer to the emplacements.
Okay, folks.
It worked now,
Terrain's too rough
luckily.
around these tributaries. Assault force, back on the Mammoth. Anyone not on board is getting left behind. All right, sealing her up. Mammoth is mobile.
That's so aggravating, man. It's bad enough I'm having trouble enjoying this series as is. It's gotta be like this.
Blast it!
It's okay.
How? How is this okay? How is putting you at risk because I can't hold it together okay? Do you even understand what rampancy is? Really? We don't just shut down. Our cognitive processes begin dividing exponentially according to our total knowledge base. We literally think ourselves to death.
You know I won't let that happen.
And if it happens anyway?
Lasky.
Go, Commander.
We got significant blockage up ahead. I think this is about it for the Mammoth.
The command post for the particle cannons is through that trench.
Sir, I can move faster alone.
See you back on Infinity, Commander.
Lasky out.
This says ammo. That's not ammo. I know how to... There it is. I mean, we got a jetpack. We could probably just, like, run through, right?
Heads up!
Hmm. I just honestly at this point I'm tired of this fucking game. And I'm being stubborn because I made it through every single one of these games, and it's just like I just don't like. What is this, man? What is this?
Heads up.
Like, on the fucking mountaintop. That's where he's at. Says checkpoint done.
Cortana to infinity. We're entering the Forerunner structure. Breaking up, but coordinates received, Infinity.
Well, that's guiding us somewhere.
This elevator should take us directly to the coordinates Infinity provided. Almost like those Sentinels wanted us to get the particle cannons offline.
This could be a trap.
You say that like there's a second possibility?
Yeah. How else is douchebag gonna leave? And then that brings up a... I hate this story. Oh, I wanted you to succeed, and I wanted you to get through, but I made sure all of my soldiers were so decked out that you would die. What a fucking joke. Actually, really fast, let me listen to that audio, because I have my mouse plugged in still. Wonder why it's doing that. That's frustrating.
reached the coordinates. This looks like the place. The particle cannon network must use these arrays for targeting and guidance. It's an automated system, so it won't technically allow me to redirect the cannons to fire on one another. Technically. Cortana to Infinity. The guns should be offline. How's it look from up there? Infinity!
Cortana?
Something's in here.
Cortana? Cortana?
What? Okay.
Who are you?
I am what remains of the Forerunner, once known as the Librarian. My memories were retained to assist humanity on their path to the mantle. Though sadly, that plan is now at risk. The Didact is leaving Requiem. Soon. You must not allow it.
Leaving.
He seeks this. The Composer. A device which will allow him to finally contain the greatest enemy ever faced by the Forerunners. You.
Humans? I guess?
Mankind spread into the stars with an unexpected, desperate violence. Entire systems fell before the Didact's warrior servants rose to
No,
halt
they
the
just made that
oppression.
decision. They made that decision to do the animation. These are a part of the game. Why would they make the animation like this,
When the
man?
Didact finally exhausted the humans after a millennia, his sentence was severe. We had no way of knowing that the Forerunners were not your only enemy. Humanity hadn't been expanding. They were running. Weakened from our conflict, we were no match for the parasite which pursued you. The Forerunners made plans for a final great journey, but the Didact refused to yield our mantle of responsibility. He would save all life in the galaxy, at a cost. In the Forerunners' quest for transcendence, the Composer had been intended to bridge the organic and digital realms. It would have made us immortal. But its results soured. The stored personalities fragmented, and our attempts to return them to biological states created only abominations. Such moral concerns faded from the Didact's attention. The Flood only assimilated living tissue. The Composer would provide the Didact his solution and his revenge.
The Prometheans.
This is original. Like this was.
They're human.
They were only the beginning. He would have encrypted your entire race if we had not removed the composer from his care and imprisoned him here. Reclaimer. When I indexed mankind for repopulation, I hid seeds from the Didact. Seeds which would lead to an eventuality. Your physical evolution, your combat skin, even your ancilla Cortana. You are the culmination of 1,000 lifetimes of planning.
Planning for what?
He has found us.
Even in death, her meddling continues.
Reclaimer. The gene song I placed within you contains many gifts, including an immunity to the composer. But it must be unlocked.
How?
Relinquish your contact essence.
Your evolutionary journey must be accelerated.
Can I defeat the Didact without it?
No.
Then do it.
Prepare.
I am not pleased. Wrong button.
How do we get out of here?
Elevator, back of the chamber. Chief, what happened? Your bio readings are all over the map.
It's a long story, but I know what the Didact's after.
I know that part. The librarian filled me in.
You know what's really pissing me off about this?
When she snatched
What's
me
really
from the
pissing me off about this
But what I don't
is the
know is
fucking
what she did to you.
gatekeeper or whatever, the gravekeeper, the fucking leader of the flood. That was what we had to kill. That was it. That was it. There are no more flood now. After I beat this game, I'm gonna like end stream for a few moments because I gotta test some things.
Sierra 117 to infinity. What's our status?
We're taking a beating up here.
Does Infinity have a shot on the gravity well?
Negative. We'll never be able to get a target lock with all the air traffic we're seeing.
Captain, what if we can spot the target for you with the laser designator?
Do it. Take cover. Find the chief coordinates for somewhere with line of sight. First night clear. Check it out. Push forward. All eyes on the chief. He's lead down.
Like, they make the flood to be out way worse than it actually is. I know I died a lot to the flood in the previous games, but here's what's funny about that. If I just fought the way you are supposed to mechanically, the flood would have been no issue. I probably wouldn't have died a single time to him. But I got tired of the fucking game, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run. And that's what got me killed a lot of the time. I just kept dying.
Looks like we're blocked. Head down and find a way to destroy that shield.
I have my fucking mouse unplugged, and it still does that stupid fucking glitch. God, I hate Steam. I fucking hate Steam. Sometimes. I really fucking do. I can't play the goddamn game with a controller. Probably, you know why I probably did that? Because I kept plugging it and unplugging the damn mouse. I should have left it unplugged.
Shield's weakening. Keep it up. There's a clearing just past this ravine. We can get eyes on the gravity well up there.
Oh. Tank's useless at this point anyways.
Infinity, we're at the gravity well.
Then paint that damn target so we can get out of here.
You heard him, Chief. Line up the shot.
Oh. This was honestly needless. This was needless.
Infinity cannot handle that kind of punishment. Not again.
This isn't about us or this ship anymore.
Sir, we've seen what the Didact is capable of. If we let him leave this world, humanity will be at risk.
Look, I understand what you think you saw.
Think?
With all due respect, sir, I know what I saw.
And with all due respect to you, soldier, I'm not willing to jeopardize my ship because of the hallucinations of an aging Spartan and his malfunctioning AI.
Sir, what if he's right?
Nav, as soon as we know we're airtight, I want a course laid into Karenay Station. Com, prepare a warning beacon.
I will not allow you to leave this planet!
Cortana.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do that.
Commander Lasky. Pursuant to Article 55 of UNSC Regulation 12-14572, I'm ordering you to remove that AI's data chip and retire it for final dispensation.
I don't want to. You don't want me to.
Remove
Please.
the chip now, Commander.
Please. I don't want to.
Give me that chip.
The Didact has to be stopped. If you won't do that, I will.
I am ordering you to surrender that AI!
No, sir.
Lieutenant! Arrest that man!
Captain!
Arrest him!
Captain!
Get word to Earth that trouble is coming. Cortana and I will do what we can back here.
I like don't fucking care.
I can give you over 40,000 reasons why I know that sun isn't real. I know it because the emitter's Rayleigh effect is disproportionate to its suggested size. I know it because its stellar cycle is more symmetrical than that of an actual star. But for all that, I'll never actually know if it looks real. If it feels real. Before this is all over, promise me you'll figure out which one of us is the machine.
Fuck off. For real. I mean, yeah, Master Chief is a badass, yes. But the way they do the story, it like... Oh my god, man.
Track the Didact's vessel to a docking structure.
Like, I could have seen this shit happening from a mile away. I don't know if I said anything out loud about it, but like... These people are so... Their script is so obvious.
Outfitted for full combat pursuit. I hope to God you're wrong about that Forerunner. Or whatever he is, Chief. But in the event you're not. And Chief, good luck. Both of you.
Like, this is probably one of the few characters that actually has something like... this is outside of, like...
Come on, Chief.
A handful of others. That's like the only character that just left, Lasky, that I actually gave a shit about. Master Chief is a badass. Cortana, I just don't care about. Right? Rio, I called him a dick multiple occasions. I knew he was gonna do shit like that. The way they explain rampancy, doesn't match up to the way she's doing, but whatever.
From ancient humans. If he wants to finish the job, he'll have to find it first. Our best bet to stop him is keep him firmly on Requiem. Let's hope Lasky didn't skimp on that Pelican.
That's pretty much the way things are going, ain't it? This is all kinds of wrong, man.
Attention, all hands. Final call. Secure all holds and prepare for immediate departure. Final call.
That's Chief, sir. Leave some for us, Chief. Watch your back out there.
I pressed F instead of E. Because I'm playing on the... Yeah, this is what I want, whatever this is. Yeah, the railgun sucks.
Initiating pre-flight diagnostics.
Whatever.
Forward autocannon, check. Lateral rail turrets.
Hey, come on, give me a break. I've been playing on my controller for the fucking entire time.
Alright. Keying engine. It may be a while before we find another ride home. You know that, right?
It'll be okay.
Contact. Didact dead ahead.
How do we get inside those shields?
Marking 2 of the larger facilities on your HUD. They're acting as traffic control for resources moving to and from the satellite. If we disrupt their communications, I can forge an override code and convince it to lower those defenses.
You got 4 more chapters of this shit, by the way. This is probably gonna be the longest 4 chapters I've ever fucking played. These are the Pelicans that. This is how I thought Pelicans should look. Didn't Pelicans always like used to, or is this I'm mistaken in them? E.
This tower's directing traffic to the Didact satellite through a carrier wave generator located somewhere inside. Of course, if Infinity wasn't on its way back to Earth, locating and disabling it would be trivial.
Oh, yeah.
We can handle it.
That's hardly the point, is it? I found the carrier wave generator. It's on the opposite end of this chamber. We can use this gondola to cross to the other side. Find the activation.
A gondola. What is it with this game and gondolas? And combat on the gondolas? Okay, settings. We're gonna go to gameplay. No. We're gonna go to controls. We're gonna go to take your mouse and keyboard. We're gonna scroll down. Scroll back up. We're gonna go back to there. We're gonna go to throw grenade for D. Action F. Special action. And
To take a page out of our old playbook, I'm going to tune your shields to emit an EMP at the same frequency as the communication network. All you'll need to do to trigger it is to make physical contact with the carrier wave generator.
I'm just like,
Taking fire, starboard side.
I just hate the snipers, honestly. Like when they're used against me.
Why are we stopping?
They've overridden the gondola controls.
Oh wow, that's the same thing that happened in 2.
Cortana, the override.
Here.
And of course, Cortana's getting worse and worse. Like, why I'm so bitter and like I don't give a shit about it is because it came out of nowhere. They don't talk about like, if you wanted to make me more attached to Cortana earlier on, you needed to explain how like she wasn't just an AI, she was more than just that, or how like normal AIs start to go through rampancy at 7 years. Have an example of an AI that goes rampant. You know what I mean? But for fuck's sake, that one dude, the Oracle or whatever they called him, the robot from the other games, how long was it? That's an AI. That's an AI, and how long was that AI acted for? You know what I mean? Way longer than fucking 7 years. So like this rampancy bullshit is literally just that to me. Bullshit. You know?
Okay, the lockout has been released, but
C. I need to press C to use my jetpack. I panicked. This stuff too, I like just if this at this point feels like I'm just annoyed. I'm annoyed. And it doesn't help that I just want to get done with this game.
Start us back up.
And like the Covenant, I really feel like the Covenant's not... They haven't explained anything about the Covenant yet. So you're just to assume that it's the same Covenant?
They're not gonna make this easy, are they?
This is cool. I wish they would make it easy.
We've got another squad moving to override the transport controls. Power this crate back up. We're just about to the carrier wave generator.
Are we? Feels like we're gonna be a year away, especially if we die to some bullshit and it doesn't give me the checkpoint that it said it would. We're dead. Please. Thank you.
On the platform. That's the carrier wave generator. Enter the carrier field to trigger the suit's EMP. Give it a second.
The others scatter like embers over sand. And yet the librarian's champion is unmoved.
Yeah, I am unmoved. I just don't give a shit about any. I don't give a shit. Oh, we're almost out of ammo too. Great. That works. Please don't be a laser. Please don't be a laser. Please don't be a laser. Stop hitting me for 3 fucking seconds, please. Probably not. The only way I'll probably play more Halo games is if somebody gives me them. Because that's pretty much the only reason I've continued to play this game. I was gifted the Master Chief Collection. I'm pressing F! I was gifted the Master Chief Collection. I was like, sure, I'll pick a day to start playing this. The story is ass. And I'm not just saying one game. If you just look at one game story individual is great, right? Yeah. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Each individual story is great, but when you put them all together in succession with each other, they're fucking ass.
Where's what?
The Didact's voice.
I'm not picking up anything.
He's there. Keep trying.
Oh, and now we got some kind of like telepathy with the fucking Didact. And what's worse is, because of how aggravated I am at certain parts of this game, there are certain things that I'm more pissed off about, right? Than I normally would be. Like, I'd be a little bit frustrated with, the telepathy stuff. But because I've died so much to the combat, I've been fucked out of so many checkpoints, I'm like, just tell me, just put a fucking checkpoint, like, put a little icon of where I need to go, and let me get there, please. Tell me what I need to do. Do I need to kill all the enemies in this room, or can I pass them? And then let's just get a move on.
Covenant air traffic's increasing. If we don't disable the other tower quickly, reaching the Didact could become exponentially more difficult.
And now we're gonna have to go through another gondola. Oh. It also kind of pisses me off whenever we do stuff like this, and I know the AI is never as good as a player, but like with how good the Pelican is, like, come on now. Again, I know it's like Master Chief is the reason, but Jesus. Master Chief, I will admit, Master Chief is a badass, right? I don't feel anything for Cortana. I cannot feel anything for Cortana because in my mind, she's literally just a fucking AI robot.
Chief, there's a lot more comm traffic passing through this tower than just what.
And the fact that the rampancy comes out of nowhere, it's such bullshit, man. In all honesty, if I like, again, if I wasn't gifted this game, I would have not. I probably would have stopped playing it way earlier.
To regulate the flow of communications. Destroying those would drown out the tower's transmission. The tower's instructions to the Didact's shields would be drowned in the noise. housed in a Faraday enclosure. Let's see if
What
we
the
can
fuck
find
does
its
that
controls around
mean?
here somewhere. Okay, the structure actually contains 3 central attenuators.
Oh, the rule of threes? Of course it would. Of course it would. This is annoying as fuck. I don't get how, honestly, I at this point don't get how people can just keep fucking feeding money into this shit. Like, if the series is good, yeah, okay, I get it. Mind you, I'm a little bit bitter right now, so there are some people that actually like the old Halo games. Good for you. I personally don't know how the fuck you can enjoy these games. The multiplayer. That's probably the only reason right there, the multiplayer. Because the fucking story in my mind, the consistency's not there. They're fucking... Like, this is one of the few games where I get into combat and my immediate reaction is, oh, great. I just killed myself. Oh yeah. So, like I said, if you want to see me bitch and complain and bemoan, and I'm not playing any more Halo for a while, if ever again. And I sure as shit won't get the games in my own volition, right? There's no way in hell. And like, I know I'm not the best at video games. I know that. But I'm not. This is on normal difficulty, and this shit is like... It makes me feel like I'm playing Dark Souls, almost. With the only thing of being like, you don't get to feel that, like, excitement for defeating a boss, you know what I mean? Because it's just like, I feel like most of my deaths, like 90% of my deaths have been bullshit in my mind. Gonna fucking punch a hole. This is not really what I'm gonna do, but this is how angry I feel. I want to punch a fucking hole through my goddamn monitor. Kinda. It was interesting, but like, meh. Because they retconned more shit, right? They retconned stuff. They changed stuff. They didn't talk about the flood. What about the flood? But then you realize, oh, this is a prequel? What? Like, I didn't know it took place that far back. It aggravated. I like my favorite Halo so far has fucking been Reach. You want to know why Reach was my favorite? It felt reasonably difficult. And like, there's a spike, and I'm like, okay, we're at the end, right? Like, we're at the end, and we were close to the end. And like, the way that they ended it and the way that the story went, that was cool. And then I play 1, and you find out that basically everything was retconned from like, they retcon every fucking, from 1 to 2 shits get retconned, and they change shit. From 2 to 3, they change shit. From 3 to 4, they change shit. And the main reason Reach is my favorite is because like, the mechanics are great. There's a couple of parts in Reach that I'm a little like, whatever. That's kind of like, it feels off, right? Some of the events that happen, but like, at the same time, it's like, whatever. And then, like, this whole rampancy bullshit is, like, actually starting to piss me off the more that I think about it. Because the more that I think about it, the more that I'm like, the way that they portray it in Reach is that they found something. And the thing that they found was Cortana, right? And it makes it feel like Cortana's this, like, ancient AI that is going to help you rediscover lost technology. So I started playing Halo 1, and, like, that's not what Cortana is? I'm like, oh, okay, okay. And as I'm playing 1, we go to the Halo ring. That was a nice little twist with the Halo ring. I kind of like that, right? But, like, and then, I have so many complaints. I have more complaints than I do things that I liked.
Nicely done, Chief. 2 more to go.
And, like, this rampancy shit.
Cortana, are you hearing me?
No. Didact?
And, like, the combat's not fun. I mean, I can do the combat, obviously, but it's like, I feel like I have to hide every 5 seconds if I take any amount of damage. I just feel like I'm like, this is the one time where I'm like, I gotta shoot my gun more. Yay. Bullet sponges. Yay. On normal difficulty, I feel like this. What the fuck is hard like, dude? And that's without any skulls either. Like, fuck off, dude. And these fuckers can revive the Knights. Yeah, that's great. How long can they revive them for? Oh, yes. I'm angry. Fucking fight these goddamn Knights just to watch them get fucking revived again. Because, oh, lo and behold, these little fucking turrets up there can revive them. Woohoo! And I need to kill the Knights because that stays closed until I kill them. Thank you. Thank you. Least favorite enemy that I have ever fucking come across are those little fucking drones. That is my least favorite enemy. If I had to make a fucking shit tier list of my least favorite enemies, that's at the top. Checkpoint done. Read that. Checkpoint done. Checkpoint done. If I die and it takes me back to where I need to fight that again. More knights. Two at a time. Why? So they could fucking finger cuff my ass?
You are a fool. Even now, your kind tinkers with the composer in the shadow of the third ring. Children and fire.
The Flood. The Flood has, like... Honestly, if you take out a lot of the Flood... Here's what you do. Here's what you do. Are you ready? Bear with me. Alright? You take out the Flood. You take out the Flood in this... This is why I think there's so much hate... Hold on. I'm Googling something really fast. I'm Googling something really fast. I'm gonna look up fanfiction. I'm gonna see just fanfiction.net, right? Let's see how many Halo fanfictions there are. Let's go to browse. Let's go to games. Let's go to H. 9,003. That makes a lot of sense, in all honesty. I'll probably have more fucking enjoyment reading fanfiction of Halo than playing the goddamn game. There aren't a lot of video games that have fanfiction about it, hilariously enough. So when I tell you that number and I say, wow, that's amazing. Are you ready? All games, right? Pokemon, 100,000. Kingdom Hearts, 74,000. Sonic the Hedgehog, 41,000, right? And you go down the list, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, right? 15. It's in the top 15. A lot of the time, the way that I look at it is, if you see stuff that has a lot of fan fiction, it means there are proportionally things that, like, there's a lot of things that people dislike about certain stuff, so they want to change it themselves. For example, how many Naruto fan fictions are there? 438,000, right? Because there's a lot of plot holes, there's a lot of potential with the world, there's a lot of people that enjoy it, right? Oh, I needed a distraction. I needed a way to vent because I was like, I could feel myself. You ever feel like, you know those thermometers, like the meme thermometers that get higher and higher and higher? Mine was at the fucking tipping edge.
Success. The system's overloading. I don't think we'll be having any more trouble from those shields.
Can I just float up there? Think fuck it, let me keep the backpack. No. No. We're done. To show you the power of Halo, I sawed this Covenant in half.
I truly believe these theatrics can prevent my departure. Embrace your sad fate and retain.
I'm gonna write a fan fiction. I'm not gonna say that on stream. Very graphic, basically. Because I fucking hate I hate villains like that. These god complex villains of like.
If we try to get too close to that ship, we're dead. I have an idea. Head for that waypoint. Those defense spires we keep running into are being controlled from this tower. Get me to the control room, and we might be able to reposition them to block the Didact ship from leaving.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some elements of this story that I am enjoying. It's just, the things that I dislike are way more prominent because I'm just pissed off. Right? And one of the reasons I'm pissed off is because I had to restart the first fucking mission that I started today, which was the one where you're in the fucking big-ass fucking vehicle, because it glitched out on me, so I had to restart that entire mission. And we were literally this close to being done with that section. Stupid fucking game.
You will relent, human, or you will perish. All in life is choice. And your day to choose has come.
They should have just fucking put this. They should have taken this series out back and put a fucking bullet in its head. They should have just let it fucking die.
He's altering the tower.
And we're gonna have to fight enemies while this is happening too, right? Oh, of course, Covenant, because that's fucking new and original.
I'm seeing a control facility at the top of the tower. We need
Fuck
to be
off.
there yesterday.
Yeah, fuck off. No. No, 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 no. You are not gonna make me fight two. I hate this game. I hate this game. That's an interesting enemy, don't get me wrong, but they're like so fucking like one. Send in one at a time, not fucking two. Like, I like those enemies, but I hate every time I see them just because of the fact of how they cover each other. I hate this game with every fiber of my being. Yes, I do. Hello? Checkpoint done.
Quick, let me at the spire controls. Tapping into the spire central net.
3 more after this one?
Now to imprison
What are you doing?
I can't resist his Prometheus. Like thunder falls the imprisoned me. Chief,
His ship's online. They're leaving.
I'm sorry. I don't know what...
Track those liches. We can go across them to get to the Didact ship.
Wait, across them?
Yes.
There are several liches moving in formation towards the Didact ship. We're only going to have one shot at this.
Cutscene, okay. I thought so. I'm like, are they gonna make me do it?
Cortana, what's happening?
I don't know. Hang on!
Are you trying to tell me that that thing couldn't escape the gravity well? Really?
They're jumping into slip space. Get below deck.
No time.
Master Chief is a badass, I'll admit that. Like, you're gonna be outside of the ship when it goes into fucking slip space? Are you insane? And let me guess, we're gonna end up in Earth or some shit, right? Oh, we gotta have a Halo ring involved because of the name of the game. This feels like unnecessary padding at this point.
Cortana?
Still here.
A Halo?
Installation 3. It's where Infinity found the coordinates for Requiem.
Then why are they bypassing it?
Because the composer's not on the ring. What are you waiting for? That station's not gonna save itself.
They literally mentioned Ring 3.
Put me into the console.
You gonna fuck it up again?
This is UNSC Master Chief to base. Do you read?
Yes, I read you. This is Sandy Tilson of Ivanov Station. We're under attack.
They're after a Forerunner artifact you took from the Halo ring.
How do you know about that?
Doctor, I need you to protect that artifact until we arrive. Send whatever...
Do you know what that condescending bitch said to me after our first game of chess?
Cortana.
Even I don't call her by name anymore.
Correct your approach.
Yes, well, he also said he works better alone. I can see why you chose him, Catherine.
Cortana.
I'm your greatest achievement and you detest
Pull up. Now!
This is just pissing me off even more at this point. Like, I'm like so deep.
I just can't stop them. Like, how is it with me arguing all at once?
Dr. Tilson, are you there?
Oh, thank God. When your signal cut off,
Doctor, listen to me. You have to issue the order to evacuate the station.
We've been trying. The Covenant, they've already taken over the landing bays.
Send me your coordinates. I'll see what I can do about clearing any...
This game is so fucking bad. We're dead. We're dead. And we're still talking.
I'm sorry. I just can't stop them.
I can't wait until you go away forever, Cortana.
Arguing all at once.
Dr. Tilson, are you there?
Oh, thank God. When your signal cut off,
Doctor, listen to me. You have to issue the order to evacuate the station.
We've been trying. The Covenant, they've already taken over the landing bays.
Send me your coordinates. I'll see what I can do about clearing an evac route on my way to you.
That was probably one of the coolest things I've ever fucking seen a Jackal do. That was the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen a Jackal do. Why can't they do that shit more often? Sometimes I hate video games. Like, not as in I hate them as in what they are as a media, but I hate the way that they're created sometimes, because it's like, you make that's like what I call a cutscene moment, right? I call those cutscene moments because never, at any other fucking point in this game, has a Jackal done something like that, right? But, because we're currently in cutscene moment right there, it does that. The weapons are cool. The weapons are cool, right? The enemy design's kind of cool, right? The grunts, I don't know what I think about the redesign of the grunts. The Jackals, I really like them. You took away my jetpack. You took away my jetpack.
What can we do to keep the Covenant out?
The Harbor Master Controls can erect a barricade over the bay, but we'll have to locate them.
And like, for as badass as Master Chief is, the badassery is kind of neutered ever so slightly with Cortana having to tell us to do everything. Where are we going? We probably have to fight this. Oh. What am I doing? am I doing? Closing the... Alright, I see.
Dr. Tilson, base 7 is secure and we're moving toward your position now.
Really? That's incredible.
That's it! Raise the barricade! Dr. Tilson, base 7 is secure and we're moving toward your position now.
Really? That's incredible. Thank you.
Is that not it? That was about to be a desk slam. Because it fucking... I hate this fucking game. And of course I open that up and there are all of a sudden Covenant on the other side. That was a kamikaze. Can I just run through? Well, we're not gonna get it in time. Like, where would be the common sense in that? Oh, we're dead. No. No, everyone is not okay.
Cortana, your
I need to put my tablet on the charge. Oh boy.
Trolls.
Tilson's inside the door over there.
They shouldn't have done this rampancy shit.
I hope you know why all this is happening. Because to be honest, my objectivity isn't doing me a whole lot of good right now. Hold on. I'll start us down.
The device you recovered was a Forerunner weapon. The commander of that ship wants it back.
Wants it back? You don't think you can remove... It can't leave the station. You know that, right?
We don't have any choice, Doctor.
It's not a matter of choice. It took 3 months. And the biggest starship the UNSC could throw at it just to relocate it here. Unless you're a lot stronger than you look. It's not going anywhere.
Can you give Cortana access to the station's supply manifest?
What for?
If we can't move the composer, we have to make sure the Didact can't either.
Oh, wait. We have years of work in.
Do you want to die?
Inventory lists 7 excavation-grade Havoc mines. Just one of those would turn this base into a piñata.
I'm sorry, Doctor. Keep routing your people to the evac centers. Once we take care of the composer, you won't have much time.
That sucks. I feel...
Make sure the nukes are primed so you can detonate them remotely. Maybe next time you rescue us, you can give us more time to pack.
Next time.
That is how you make somebody feel for a character. The emotion in that character's my favorite character. Dr. Towson, she's fucking destroyed. Years, like, she spent 5, 6, 7 years do like, this is her life's work, basically. Like, this is her moment, her fucking... You know what I mean? That sucks. New chapter. Give me that. Right fucking now. Give me that. Are you kidding me? Whatever.
Doctor, what was that?
The Covenant. The Covenant shot down the first evac shuttle.
The station should be equipped with outer turrets. If we can reactivate them, I can program the station.
Why do we always have to reactivate and redo and...
Okay, I'll send you the coordinates.
Like... I hate when they did... This is fucking needless padding right here. We should literally just be going to get the nuke right now. The defenses should already be active, and it's like...
Hey, over here.
Officer, seal the door behind me.
Yes, sir.
You impress me. Your singular laboratory reserves. Once your composition has been completed.
Buck Kamikaze!
I think that's the last of them. Let's go.
And now we're at the tail end of the game, and because we're at the tail end of the game, they're sending out a fucking elite everything. Love it. So now everything's a little bit harder to kill because it's a little bit more armored.
The battle net's directing all troops to our position.
Phase 2. Exterior airlock clear. Phase 1. Exterior airlock clear. Phase 2. Interior airlock clear. Phase 1. Interior airlock clear. Phase 3. Exterior airlock clear.
Is this just sending endless amounts of troops after me?
Phase 2. Interior airlock clear.
What the fuck is going on?
The battle net's directing all troops to our position.
Is this really what it is? No. Okay. No, it is. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. This is so fucking dumb, man. So.
Included powerful Didact shouldn't misplace his things.
What the fuck does that even mean?
That's the main defense console. My intervention is the prerequisite for success. Why should we save them? Insert me into the defense grid.
Dr. Tilson, are you there?
I'm here. Any luck?
Cortana's bringing the defense grid online now.
Okay, that's it.
I hear it. We'll broadcast the final evac orders.
The nuke?
We're rigging it now. Lead us back on the upper platform and we'll help you get it to the artifact.
Chief, if we pull this off and actually get...
I won't say anything.
Thank you.
Honestly, this might be my favorite weapon. Now that they fixed it.
composer.
Stop them, Chief! You can't have them telling me it's here!
Dr. Tilson, the composer's location's compromised. You've got to get that nuke down here.
It's not ready yet.
Ready or not, I need it now.
Hello, motherfuckers!
They're throwing everything they've got at us to get the composer. Another wave! Banshees!
Getting fucked up. That's a dick move.
Where is he?
Tilson, where's the warden? Dr. Tilson.
Head back to the elevator platform. I'll keep trying to raise her.
All right. I'm gonna say that they were like, "I'm okay. We almost got him. We almost got him. Just a little bit more." And then they're like, "Wait, wait. He switched. He switched to another one. Oh no! Retreat." The most fun I have in this game is playing in that mech.
The Havoc mines will be in one of the cargo bays. Start us up.
So I love how everything we've done so far has been like, we've told other people to do certain things and it's been absolutely pointless.
Chief, immense Casimir wave building outside the atrium.
Well, that's rough. Yeah, I called it.
Cortana, see if you can raise Tilson. Get me a status on the rest of the
How fucking predictable.
Cortana, I need that info. Look, don't think about the Didact. Don't think about the composer. Only focus on finding me Tilson.
Tilson. Sandra Kay. Female, 51 years of age. Doctor of Archaeology. Pegasi Institute. Got her! Biosignature stable on 350 level. B deck.
Thank you, Cortana.
They've compromised the station's hull.
The Didact's taken the composer. Get these people to the evac centers.
Taken how?
Tap the flight deck. Find us something that can carry a payload.
Wait. Something's happening.
He's gonna kill y'all.
Cortana, can you access the station's defense systems?
They're not responding.
Cortana.
Jeez. It's...
Okay, I'll admit that's pretty fucked up.
Are you okay? I monitored the data pulse. I could hear them. What was left of them?
We need to move.
These people are gone.
And more will follow if the Didact reaches Earth.
They'll pair you with another AI. Maybe even another Cortana model if Halsey lets them.
That's not going to happen.
It won't be me. You know that, right? Spinning up a broadsword in Hangar C-11. Whatever the librarian did to you obviously worked.
Cortana. It's not over. Not yet.
Not yet.
They change her model every single game, so I don't fucking care. That's the other thing, too. It's like, the Cortana between games isn't the same Cortana. Might be the same voice actress, but...
Approaching the Didact ship in 200 kilometers. Once we get on board, we'll find the bridge.
He's on the move again.
The fighter's shields aren't rated for slip space.
No, but the Didacts are.
God, he is such a badass. That's so fucking cool. That is like the coolest shit ever right there. Whoa, we're flying! Oh shit, this is cool.
Stay below the Didact shields.
Where's the composer?
Close. I should be able to guide us to it.
You have not been composed. Such inoculation should not have been possible.
Locking onto his transmission. That's a composer. We can take them both out at once.
No, we can't. Woo! Boy, do I love flight sims. Oh, lost some shield there. Reminds me a little bit about Ace Combat. The tunnel run.
We're coming out of slip space.
Current velocity, hostile will achieve Earth orbit in approximately 4 minutes.
Because we hit that.
Roger. Battle group to
There's something like this in every single one of the not War Thunder game. What's it called?
We're coming out of slip space.
Current velocity, hostile will achieve Earth orbit in approximately 4 minutes.
Roger. Battle group Dakota, close on the Forerunner vessel.
Sierra 117, the UNSC Infinity. Captain Del Rio.
Chief, it's Lasky. Is that you?
Affirmative, sir. Where's the captain?
Fleet Comm didn't take too kindly to his abandoning you on I'm afraid I'll have to do it.
The Didacts got the composer. We're in a broadsword carrying a Havoc.
He got his ass fired when he abandoned us. That's great. But yeah, there's a tunnel run like this in all the Ace Combat games. Ooh.
ships to the composer.
Copy that, Chief.
Orbital Defense Command, this is Recon. Hostile inbound. Proceed to condition red. This is Earth Orbital Defense. Mag defense is ineffective against enemy vessel. It's still approaching.
Fuck, I'm good, man.
Infinity to Fleet Com. That represents Dynac's ship. Captain Lasky, you are clear to engage.
This is my favorite part right here. This is my favorite part of this game right fucking here.
No light!
Infinity, the Dydak just closed off our entrance to the composer.
We could try punching a hole in that hull plating, but Infinity won't be able to get a clear shot with all that flak.
We'll take care of the guns.
Whatever you're doing's working. Clear up the approach, and Infinity can drop in to punch a hole for you.
2 cannons neutralized. Here to go. Only one gun left.
Copy, Cortana. Weapons. Prepare firing solution. We promised to get the Chief inside that ship, and I'm not about to let that man down.
Okay. Still pissed off about everything else, but that was like my
That's the
favorite
last
part
one.
in all these fucking games right there.
Infinity, you're clear.
The tunnel.
You might want to back up a little. Main battery, fire.
Clean hit.
So fucking
We're
cool.
proceeding to insertion.
Acknowledged. We'll be on station if you need us. Make sure you give the Didact our regards. Infinity out.
Lasky's now the captain. I'm the captain now. Woo!
Chief, look out! I don't think this is going to end well!
The best part is, yeah, we made it. And you want to know why I made it? Because I'm a fucking badass pilot. Oh. It's just the first time that I've had the opposite effect. I've hated the Halo game the entire time, and then at the end... We have a nuke on our back. We have a nuke on our back right now. I repeat, we have a nuclear device on our back. Reminds me a little bit about the ending of Reach.
Chief, I know I'm supposed to know what to do, but
We'll have to deploy the warhead manually. How and where?
I always know what to do. I always know what to do. Just give me a second.
Keep scanning for the composer. We'll figure it out on the way.
Where reason does not stop you, perhaps force can at least delay.
Wow, that's probably one of the smartest villains I've ever heard. That's all you can do is delay me. I'm that much of a badass. Okay, the SAW, this weapon, squad automatic weapon, that's what SAW stands for. Favorite weapon. Too bad we don't have a lot of ammo for it, you know what I mean? Fucking love it.
I recommend entering the garden to your left. I won't leave you, I promise. Take care of you.
Still good for something, I guess. I detected an energy signature ahead. I think it's a transit system like on Requiem.
Find a way to access it. I'll try to route us to the composer. Put me in the system.
Oh boy.
Is this the secret you've kept from me? This evolved ancillary.
Didac knows I'm in the system. Hurry, go! Portal!
I sense your malfunctioning companion, human. And yet, she eludes me.
And don't fight yourself.
Please. Opening another portal. Sorry, I can't control what my processes are doing. The stronger threats keep reprioritizing themselves over me.
What about the Didac?
I can't hide much longer. I'll try to move you to the composer again.
So fucking cool.
Portal open! Far side of the room!
We're dead. Make it, make it, make it. We made it. Oh, that's kind of bullshit.
What about
Fucking
the
creepy.
Didac?
I can't hide much longer. I'll try to move you to the composer again.
Where are you?
Didact's blocking the composer from me. Reinforcements! Hold them off while I locate the composer.
Defend! Fuck yeah, dude! Fool! I think I've been looking at this series wrong. I've been looking at this series the wrong way the entire time. Maybe I'll give it a second chance in a couple years. Because now, after I did that, now I'm just like being a shitter with shit. Come here, turret. Yeah, fuck him up, little turret. Do it. Yeah, fuck that wall up. Yeah. Maybe focus less on the defense turrets and more on finding me that goddamn device, Cortana. Recharge it immediately. Press C to recharge it. Maybe the turret's a little bit more useful than people give it credit for it.
But I don't know for how long.
Oh, they don't stop spawning. Got it. So it's kind of funny. We were kind of a physical entity on that portal for a few moments. You know?
How do we get over there?
Can barely. End of the ramp. If we time it right, our momentum should carry us through the low gravity. Chief, once that warhead is primed, the window for getting out of here is going to be pretty slim.
I know.
And so you come at last.
Activity! Significant slip space event building under the composer.
He's powering it out.
So we gotta stop it before it takes out Earth, right? have a feeling this might be more useful.
The Didact shielded himself inside the composer. The new won't do us any good unless we can disable that barrier. Find me a terminal. I've got to do something you're not going to like.
What did you just do?
I
Jeez.
injected my rampant personality spikes into the system. If I do that at each of those beams, the clock can overwhelm the composer's shield.
Yeah. Figured it was gonna be something like that. Can you explain to me why that fucking why that why? That's so dumb. My enjoyment just went back down to 0 because of that fucking stupid drone. The music's great for this part. Oh, there's the knights. Talking in the third person. Loser. The music's fucking phenomenal, man. There's nothing wrong with calling yourself in the third person, but when a villain does it, you know what I mean? Oh, I might have... Oh, never mind. I was about to say, I might have messed that up. Hey, greetings and a good day, Jazz Lorenko. How are you doing today? No, I did not bring the grab hammer. I thought about bringing it, but I'm like, you know what? No. I'll just get weapons as I go. I hate those drones. Those drones are like the hardest enemy to defeat. Thank you. Oh, the final mission does feel amazing. This part is, honestly, this part has, redeemed a lot of how I felt about this game. In all honesty. I have not enjoyed my stay until right now. Normally it's the exact opposite for the Halo games. I'm enjoying the experience up until the tail end. This is the first time outside of Reach where I'm like, I really enjoy the ending. I'm dead. Yep. As soon as I ran into that grenade, I knew I was dead. Oh, okay, good. I was about to be very upset. We're dead. This is fucking tough. This part's tough. Yeah, that felt good. That felt so good. How about no? That's what I say about that. All right, let's fuck him up.
Still, you fail.
Cortana!
That works. I mean, this is probably gonna get me killed, yeah? Yeah, okay. And I'm dead. I wasn't even paying attention where it hit at, in all honesty. Damn it. I'm just gonna ignore him this time. This might not be a good idea. Okay, I got launched. That was rude. I don't know if I can ignore them or not. I want to try to a couple times, but I might not. Oh, that's a dick move. That's what I was waiting for. Got it. Yeah, almost done. This is the part that is like, I'm having the most fun with this so far in this Halo. The scene where you're going through the ship itself with your aircraft, it reminded me a lot of Ace Combat, the tunnel run. You know what I mean? So it made me all hyped up, and now that fight, I like that. It was tough as shit, but understandably tough as shit. You know what I mean? It's awesome. I've executed one.
Too long after your own defeat. Come then, warrior. Have your resolution. So misguided. Humanity's imprisonment is a kindness.
In that case, you won't mind if we return the favor.
Your compassion for mankind is misplaced.
I'm not doing this for mankind.
Neat! Oh, get the fuck back up there. You're not gonna give me my shield back? A light grenade? I pressed G though! I fucking pressed G. I pressed G. That's bullshit. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. That was anticlimactic. Okay, now, come on. There's no need for this. There's no need for this. Metal Gear Solid did it way better. Wait. Was that a QTE? That was a fucking QTE to end it? You're kidding.
Cortana.
You're actually kidding. They QTE'd the final boss. You pieces of shit.
Cortana, do you read?
Wow.
Cortana, come in.
Wow.
the strangest thing you've seen all day?
Tell me what the hell is going on in
But if
Mubon.
we're here,
It worked.
Quick
Did it?
time event. QTE is
Just
quick
like you
time
always
event.
do.
so how do we get out of here?
I'm not coming with you this time.
What?
Most of me is down there. I only held enough back to get you off the ship.
Yeah, she split herself up, Keith.
That's not. We go together.
It's already done.
Yeah.
I am not leaving you here.
John.
Oh, you're gonna.
I've waited so long to do that.
You're a fucking AI. Whatever.
We were supposed to take care of each other. And we did.
Just gonna lean back and let the fucking
Cortana,
show play.
please.
There is no like. I had more attachment to Tylosin, or whatever her name was, the scientist lady that we met 2 seconds ago.
John.
I had more attachment to that character than this one. And I've seen Cortana for fucking 4 games. Yes. No, he is human. He's genetically modified human, right? I know. The only reason I know that is because of this. This is the only game they tell it in. If they told us in the first game that was the case, I'd care more about Cortana. In this one, I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, you're good. I'm not yelling at you or anything like that. I'm just bitching about the game itself and what I feel about it, right? Because I'm glad I played through this series as of right now. I'm glad I played through the Master Chief Collection. Don't get me wrong, right? I do not regret this. But it aggravates me to no end how there's so many inconsistencies with the storytelling. There's so many, like, little teeny tiny plot holes that they just literally shovel shit in to see if it works, and if it doesn't, they just retcon it. And the stuff that they retcon, like, between every single game, they change stuff and they retcon stuff, and it's like, it is mind-boggling to me. Yeah, he's like human, but he's been like genetically modified when he was a kid. That's what all Spartans are. All Spartans are genetically modified. All Spartans are genetically modified humans from a young age, from when they were babies or something like that. They're taken because he's way taller. He's like fucking 8 feet tall or some shit. Because a regular sized human comes up to on his chest like that, like Cortana. Cortana was human sized, basically, right? Like, look at the comparison when you see an actual human. Yeah, not like that. Like, see him in the background? That's
Mind if I join you?
Average human, you know?
Of course not, sir.
He's like a head higher at least.
At ease, Chief. Feels kind of odd for you to call me sir.
Like, look at how much bigger the Chief is compared to him.
Beautiful, isn't she? I don't get to see her often enough. I grew up in New Harmony. Attended Corbulo Military Academy. Never saw Earth in person until I was an adult, but I still think of her as home.
There's so much lore, though. Like, after this, I'll
You
talk
don't
about
talk
it.
much, do you? Chief, I won't pretend to know how you feel. I've lost people I care about, but never anything like you're going through.
I guess there's a bond.
Our
He's been
duty
with that
as
person for
soldiers
who
is
knows
to
how many
protect
years.
Humanity.
7?
Whatever
almost?
the cost.
They say that, like, soldiers and humanity are two different things. I mean, soldiers aren't machines. We're just people.
Average Texan. Oh shit. That's a good one, Jazz. That is a good one. Oh, just your average Texan.
You said that to me once. About being a machine.
This is where they could have ended it. Right here. Boom. But no, they want to milk that for as much money as they can. So they are going to come out with Halo 87. Every great journey begins with a single step. This is our beginning. Thanks for trusting us with the universe you love and joining us on this epic adventure. I guess. I mean, for me, even the first Halo game, I was like meh about. You know, I enjoyed it, but definitely not going to be in my top 10. For me personally. I like
In this hour of victory,
you're dead.
We taste only defeat. I ask why. We are forerunners, guardians of all that exists. The roots of the galaxy have grown deep under our careful tending. Where there is life, the wisdom of our countless generations has saturated the soil. Our strength is a luminous sun towards which all intelligence blossoms. And the impervious shelter beneath which it has prospered.
Fuck.
I stand before you, accused of the sin of ensuring Forerunner ascendancy, of attempting to save us from this fate where we are forced to.
I don't like Didek talking after he's dead.
See, humanity stands as the greatest threat in the galaxy. Refusing to eradicate them is a fool's gambit. We squander eons in the darkness, while they seize our triumphs for their own. The mantle of responsibility for all things
He's even bigger than other Spartans.
belongs to Forerunners alone. Think of my axe as you will.
He has had that armor on for a long
Do
time.
not doubt the reality. The reclamation has already begun. And we are hopeless to stop.
Cute. Okay, that's cute. I don't know about Didect. I would need to look back and see where it was. It was more than just Ohio, because it's the way the beam works is it spreads out from where it hits. So it's probably like a little bit of Canada got hit as well, if that's where it actually hit. Well, all I'm gonna say is, as much as I bitch and complain, I did have fun with the series. I don't regret playing it. I like the lore. Like, I really like the lore of Halo, right? Some of the lore I don't like, right? I have a big problem with the Flood. The biggest problem with the Flood I have is it went from just like a parasite, right? Just like a parasitic entity to something more with Gravekeeper or whatever his name is, that eldritch horror thing, basically the leader of the Flood. I hated that. I despised that idea. Like, I like this idea because after we kill him, the Flood's gone. So all that bullshit, the Halo rings are fucking pointless. All you have to do is kill him and it's over. The Flood are gone. Yeah, in order for me to play those, somebody's gonna have to give them to me, or they're gonna have to be free on Epic or free one day, and I'll get them that way. But otherwise, I'm not gonna spend money on these games. I like them, but not that much. Now let me go through and like talk about what I liked most. Let's get the good out of the way, right? Halo Reach, I enjoyed I enjoyed experiencing Noble 1, right? I liked seeing how everything happened there. I liked seeing the Covenant arrive to try and recover the device, right? I like how the device that we picked up was Cortana, right? I'm gonna say that right now. The device we picked up was Cortana, because Hazley was talking about how important this was. We win with this device, right? We win with that, is what Hazley said to us. Okay, I like that. Cortana chooses Master Chief to be who she's inside, right? Okay, cool, whatever. The Flood, did not like. I like the this is weird. This is gonna be weird to explain, but I like the Halo Arena aspect of it, but I hate the Flood aspect of it because I like the idea of the Flood, but the implementation felt weak to me, whatever. Anyways, what I liked about it. I liked how it opened up. Again, I'm gonna say this in the way that I experienced it. I liked how it opened up like right after Reach, right? So like it goes from here, opens up into here. You're getting attacked. You gotta wake up, Master Chief, and you gotta go, right? You gotta go. And then you end up at a Halo ring. That whole concept of like, I'm gonna call it a ring planet, even though it's not. That was cool. I like that the Halo ring was actually like not just a weapon, but a weapon of mass destruction set up in order to destroy the galaxy. That was insane. The dual wielding of Halo 2. The fact that we also, is this where we also got to, yeah, the play as Arbiter? That was cool. That was really cool. I really liked the Arbiter stuff. Didn't really like the introduction of Gravekeeper. Or Gravemind, or whatever the fuck it's called. Possibly my least favorite of the Halos. I did like how it, like, this was the most consistent, it felt like, right? These were the most consistent. I liked ODST's way of telling the story through flashbacks. That was pretty cool. I like that. I'll get to what I disliked out of it all. The ending sequence, when you're flying the Pelican through the ship, and the ending fights, that was like my favorite, like, that ending sequence might be my favorite of all the Halos. Reach though, I don't know. I'd have to toss a coin between Reach and Halo 4's ending. Those are like my two favorite aspects of these games. What I disliked how weak it made the Spartans feel like, because like some of the Spartans, one sniper killed them. Like so the Spartans felt a little bit weaker than from what I expected, unlike with Master Chief, you know what I mean? It felt off. That was like the biggest negative there. When the Flood got introduced, and when the Flood started fighting the Covenant, right? I dislike that. And I dislike how, if I'm not mistaken, at some point they talk about the Flood being the only thing that the Covenant fear, right? The Flood is the only thing that the Covenant fear. I also dislike how they talk about these Halo rings and they make it sound like the Covenant don't know about these Halo rings, but they do. Weird, right? Halo 2 anniversary. Well, you get introduced to the Covenant. You get introduced to the Covenant properly, and I've played a lot of Ace Combat. I crashed one time and I rushed a little bit I gotta show you the Ace Combat stuff. Hold on. Let me finish my thing and I'll show you what I'm talking about. anyways, the dual wielding was nice, but it made the weapons feel weaker, right? Like, I felt like when I was dual wielding, the weapons didn't do as much damage, which is weird. The Arbiter stuff was cool, but I disliked how, like, the only enemies were they were always the Covenant. The Covenant were the only enemies. Or some Neo-Covenant group. I disliked how they talked about the Halo rings and talked about activating the Halo rings, even though in this one they talk about the Flood, and Halo was designed to destroy the Flood. And in these ones they talk about the Great Journey and activating the Great Journey and all that, and it's like, you're gonna destroy all life. Not just on a planet, not just in a system, in the galaxy. Awesome. Least favorite part about this was that stupid fucking robot at the tail end of it. That I despise that with every fiber of my being, because of how that, like, again, one of the few characters that you get attached to. That's great. Lovely. Anyways. ODST? I did not like the little love story between Nathan Fillion's character, the commanding dude, and the chick. I just hated that. Yeah, guilt. Fucking stupid. I hated that thing. And I hated that thing in Halo 1. Oh, when you're trying to get to the fucking Halo ring and it's guiding you through 10 different doors, that felt like it went on for fucking ever. Like, holy shit. I can't really think of much that I disliked in this one. Honestly, the only thing that I really disliked was the stupid relationship thing between the two. And that was frustrating. That, and they added a character that they don't talk about in literally any other Halo game. The engineer thing. That I hated. Not that I didn't hate the engineer. I hated the fact that they just threw that in there. And we're like, yeah, okay. And then, what the fuck? It just felt like a lot of bullet. This game, for the most part, felt like a lot of bullet sponges. Honestly, the best I've ever done in a fight. Those knights, I saw how many knights were spawned in, and I thought I was gonna be there for 12 hours. I'm amazed I one-shot that knight fight that I did. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that I felt like such a badass. That was the first time in the Halo games that I felt like the Spartan badass that was John Master Chief, right? That... Oh, really? Fucking really? That is so fucking stupid. Also, what pisses me off is the rampancy, the Cortana rampancy thing, right? They could have literally taken out the Cortana rampancy thing, and I probably would have enjoyed it more. That and that's right, the Vision shit with the Gravemind and Cortana. Despised that. But they like, I like the little visual effects to show the rampancy, but they just threw in the rampancy. They threw in the rampancy shit. They could have literally kept the same shit that happened, like Cortana Splitter and stuff like that, and then her having to stay behind to keep Master Chief alive. That they could have just did that instead of having the rampancy bullshit. You know what I mean? Because when you first introduce the rampancy, you already know that she's going to die at the end, and it's like, why the fuck do I care now? I knew this was gonna happen since you fucking introduced the rampancy, you idiots. Greetings and good day, that boy. How are you today? Apologies. I'm talking about everything that I liked and disliked about all the games in the Halo Master Chief collection in order from this. I liked a lot of the weapons on Halo 4. Honestly, I know I bitched a lot, but that ending sequence really, really made a lot. Like, that really did a lot for me. There was a lot of retconning they did between stories that made, like, again, like the engineer shit. Like, they just threw shit in sometimes just to be like, hey, how do we make sense of this? Throw this at the wall. Okay. What? They did kind of keep Cortana's look from 3 to 4, I think, which was cool. I dislike the Covenant being like they this is what aggravates me. How do I word this? They redesigned the Covenant aliens, the grunts, the jackals, even the elites. And there were no brutes, which is weird, right? They redesigned all the Covenant aliens that they used. Why didn't they should have just made it be something different. They should have, honestly, this is what I think they should have done. They should have had the remnants of the ship that we were in crash into that, like, weird little planet thing, like, get sucked into the gravity well. And that's when we get woken up. We get woken up in the middle of, we need to get the fuck off this ship. Right? That kind of thing. Oh yeah, the grunts are great. But they redesigned them. They should have just had, like, the robot type thing and different types of robots. They had, like, 3 different types of robots. They should have just made the different types of, like, robots. And that would have been fine. It would have been a completely different enemy. There would have been no Covenant bullshit. Hell, I would have been even okay if they had the same weapons. They could have been like, oh, this is from all the different, I don't know. Oh no, I heard you that, boy. I said something about that. I gave you a thumbs up. D-Dog's probably the best companion you could have in Metal Gear Solid 5. Honestly. He's so overpowered. Honestly, I might, now this is a big fucking might, play this game in the future again, because I'm a fucking psychopath, and a little bit of a completionist. I might want to 100% achievement it on Steam. Let me see what it's going to take to do that, first of all. I know it's only a cult, but it's the Covenant. You know what I mean? Like, to me, a new player, I don't care what, like, they never said that. At no point do they talk about that being a cult for Didact. Ah, quiet? Yeah, nice. Let me look at the Master Chief Collection and look at the achievements. I put 32 hours into this game. Anyways. Let me look at 19, oh my god, there are 700 achievements. Why? I've got 137 achievements so far. Let me look at some of these. A lot of them are like achievements for getting a lot of kills and like passing certain points. Complete the Master Chief Saga playlist. Kill 100 Watchers, kill 100 Knights. Kill 20,000 enemies or players. Collect 10,000 campaign or playlist medals. Kill a 343 developer in matchmaking or someone who has this achievement. Oh, that probably is going to be a pain in the ass. Motherfucker, I don't care. I'm a crazy son bitch. Inscrutable Mysterious, a mystery achievement. Complete 100 missions or multiplayer games. Win 10 multiplayer games. Win 100 multiplayer games. Complete 3 fucking multiplayer game achievements. Why the fuck do you gotta put multiplayer achievements in your game? Assholes. Asshole. Oh my god, beat the par time on all the objective missions. Beat par time and par score. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, no, I don't think... Some of these achievements are just dumb. I don't think I'm gonna do that. What? I don't know. Am I standing pretty straight? I mean, I'm sitting pretty straight, that boy. What did the tag say? Complete all Halo 4 legendary campaign missions in under 3 hours. Yeah, no, denied. I knew I'd have to play it on legendary, but fuck that. Yep, that means that I'm one of those. I'm fucking with you a little bit, I'm bi. Alright. I don't. If people have a problem with that, they can get the fuck out. Honestly. Because, like, no matter what you think, you ain't gonna be able to stop people feeling the way that they feel. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm gonna do an ending spiel for YouTube and Twitch highlight watchers. I'm possibly going to end stream to see if I can fix that audio issue. And I'm gonna start stream back up because I cannot adjust the settings that I need to adjust while on stream, but I am gonna start it back up, and we're gonna be playing the Cycle Frontier. Well, that's just a confidence thing. We'll get in that in a minute. Like I said, for you, the stream's gonna end. Stick around, refresh when I type refresh in the chat. Give me a few moments to do my little thing. So, really quickly, for those of you that are currently new to the kingdom, if you haven't already and enjoyed your stay, be sure to become a citizen today via subscribing to this channel as well as my main channel. If you're on YouTube, links will be down in the description below. Through all my links or streamer links, the Twitch highlight, exclamation point links like so, or click on either one of those for those of you that are currently chilling in the chat. That is where you can catch me on all of my associated sites, be it Twitch, the aforementioned Twitch and YouTube. Follow me over there and catch me when I go live at 6 p.m. EST EDT every single day, at least for the year of 2022. Use the invite link to join the community Discord to not only get the most accurate notifications of whenever I do go live, if I'm going to be a little bit late or early to a stream outside of about a half hour or something like that. Crazy people. He's talking about having a custom character in XCOM 2. What else? Yeah, and you can also talk to other members of the community if you join the Discord. I got a couple referral links to some survey sites that I use. If you sign up using those, I love when they're like, "Hey, if you have people sign up, we'll give you a reward if every time they do a survey, you get a couple cents, whatever." Anyways, real talk. I'm probably not going to be playing any Halo for quite some time, if, again, on stream. I had a good time with it, but not a good time to where I feel that itch to play it again. So, with all that said and done, that is going to be it from me for you, YouTube and Twitch highlight watchers. So until next time, take care, and have a good one. Bye-bye.